guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I'm going to share with you guys a very easy way on how you can tie the trending Instagram bow gele using a very soft Aso Oke. I'm also going to share with you guys 2 tips on how you can make pleats on your Aso Oke by yourself. It's very easy and it's very detailed, and it's going to come out perfect every time, and you can definitely use these tips and tricks on other styles. I'll be joining the 2 ends of the Aso Oke together since it's a very soft Aso Oke, so that I can be able to create my bow using this Aso Oke. And the ratio for this is 70-30, which means that one part is longer than the other. I'm going to place my Aso Oke on my head and proceed to create pleats. To create these pleats on my head, I'm going to take a little bit of the fabric and move it forward. So this creates pleats, it creates layers, and you're going to extend these pleats to the back of your head so that it's easier to continue the pleats on the longer side of the Aso Oke. Create a pleat at a time and make sure that they lay flat on your head. You can create 2 or 3 pleats. I'll be creating 3 pleats for this tutorial. Proceed to move a little bit of the fabric at a time, extend it to the back of the head. It can be difficult at the first time, but after a little bit of practice, it becomes easier and workable. Make sure that each pleat extends to the back. Why? Because it makes it easier to continue the pleats at the other side of the Aso Oke. Just as you can see in this video, it makes it easier to create. You don't even need to create, you just need to pick whatever pleats that you extended at the back and shift it to the front. As you can see in this tutorial, it is very easy to do. Make sure that each pleat is equal and the space between them is equal also, and it lays flat. Shift the pleats upwards so that it becomes firm on your head and extend it to your ears. That is one way of making pleats. Another way you can make pleats is to make it like this. Just create the pleats using your 2 fingers or your first index finger to shift the pleats, to shift the fabric forward and layer it over the other, just like in the first one. But this one, you are not going to do this on your head. You're going to make this firm and you're going to place this on your head. This is another way you can make pleats. Now, to proceed to tying the gele, you are going to take the shorter hand and put this over the longer one, and this is going to create a knot. So the shorter hand should be below and the longer hand should be at the top of your head, and you're going to take the longer hand to create pleats, to create folds like this, and you're going to create as many as possible, and you're going to layer this over each other and place this on your head. Take the shorter hand of the Aso Oke and wrap this over the ruffles, over the pleats that you created. To secure this, I'll be using a pin. I use 2 pins for this style, for this tutorial. You can use 1 if it's secure, but if it's not secured, then you can use about 2 or 3 pins to secure the gele at the back. After pinning it down, then you proceed to arranging your pleats, arranging the bow, and make it look the way you want it to. You can move it to the side if you want to. You can leave it in the middle. Just make sure that your pleats are looking good, they're in the right position. You can move some of them forward if they are too backward, so that it makes the bow to look better and it gives it a shape that you are really going for. Make sure to arrange your pleats very well. You can also rock this bow gele using an Ankara fabric or any fabric of your choice. Just follow the steps that I shared in this tutorial and it's going to come out looking nice. You can also achieve this trending Instagram bow gele using a longer Aso Oke length like the 90 inches. Just follow the steps. It's going to create a much bigger or larger bow for you. Take your time while arranging the pleats because it's going to take a while. You don't need to rush it, you just need to take your time because it's really easy and it's beginners friendly. Make sure that the two pointy ends at the top of the bow are equal to each other. One is no longer than the other. If it is, then you have to make some adjustments in the pleats and also with the length of the bow. Ensure that your pleats are well arranged at the front. Shift back the gele a little bit to reveal some of your baby hair, and make sure that you lay your baby hair so that you can slay and rock this trendy Instagram bow gele. And this is how it looks. You can pin down the two hands if you want to. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave down your comments and your question.